Have fun everyone, welcome back to another episode of Osahra. Here with me, see Skibit, and I'm single. I'm all by myself again, unfortunately. So $2.20 is not joining us today. Unfortunately, well, that's because we had holidays and I just record this video yesterday and we didn't get time to even hear each other after a call, over a call, not after, over a call. But anyways, we are alone and let's just praise the mighty, the one and only Beer Monkey, who did for us this time again some amazing and unbelievable props and assets for our Osahrian temple, which is called Karshak Temple. The name was given by him when he passed us the files. He gave them with this name, Karshak Temple, and we want to keep it, and we will keep it because it sounds very Osahrian and it's beautiful, and I love it. We love it. And the thing is, I want to start by saying something regarding related to these new assets made by Beer Monkey. They will be released in somewhere in 1 week from now, because Beer Monkey at this point is skiing somewhere in Europe and he cannot release them. So you have to just have patience and wait for them to be released again in 1 week from now at least. But before we do talk about the temple and I think there are like around 40 or 50 props and new assets. Yeah, you heard me, guys. 40 or 50, not 15, but 50. So quite a lot of things done by Beer Monkey, and it is pretty awesome. But again, I was saying that before moving on and talking about the temple itself, I want to tell you guys that you should go at the description of this video. You'll be able to find mine and $2.20 Discord servers, Discord channels, a place where you can you can be very close to both of us, to see what's new to our life, what's new to our channels, what's going on with Osahra and other series that are running on our channels. So there are two servers. If you want to join us, just go there and click them. And of course you can find and join our Twitter and Facebook accounts as well. And yes, moving now to this build. To this amazing build. You know, guys, I love historical things. I love doing temples, palaces, fortresses, and different kind of historical things. And now I'm again happy, and I'm happy that I have to do this temple. I talked to $2.20, and he agreed that I can do this. And thank you, dear friend, to give me the chance. Let me do this build. And well, I tried to inspire from the one and only Luxor temple from Egypt. And the sad thing is that if you go to the Google Maps or Google Earth, it's very bad. You barely can see something. Not only that it's 2D in 2 dimensions, but it's very bad, trust me. And also I've tried to find lots of pictures and good, let's say, places to inspire from there, and it's quite hard. I couldn't find anything to allow me to try to inspire, or not. I don't want to say copy, but try to inspire quite a lot from there. So I have just a big and main idea of what is there, and add lots of stuff from my own perspective, let's say it, yeah. And but most of it, like maybe for 50% of what I did here, it's inspired from exactly what you can find at the Luxor temple. after these time lapse, guys, I'm going for a live moment to show you in a slower motion. So this is, if you are asking yourself why the video is so long, it's that's because the time lapse, it's around, I think, 50 minutes, I guess, and the live moment 10 minutes, and then the cinematics. So you should just wait and have patience, because you will not regret. You will see a great build. And a cool build. Yeah, I don't want to say great, because then it's, well, I will just have to brag myself. But it's a good build, and it's a beautiful one. And then you can see it in a slower motion, as I said, in a live moment. I will try to show you everything that Beer Monkey did from a closer perspective, because all these props that you are seeing here are made by him. And the details on the walls, the details on the obelisk here, and lots of other things are amazing. He did hieroglyphs and lots of crazy stuff. So I don't know, Beer Monkey, you are crazy, man, and we love you. Of course, we love Lost Gecko and Armesto as well, but now we are talking just about what Beer Monkey did here, and it's cool and crazy. Crazy. I tried to make some I don't want to call them temples, different kind of, well, let's call them places, areas, maybe call them areas. So when you enter the temple, you will find this first area here with some columns, some beams, stone beams, different kind of ruins from pillars and other type of pillars. Some of them are just again, they are ruins, so you just find some areas where they are just on the ground, laying on the ground. There are even some walls you can see there at the corners, especially walls where are destroyed because, again, time passed over them and they are being destroyed. They are fallen. But you'll see me plopping some stuff a little bit later, where you can see that they are being some parts are being repaired, and that's cool. That's really cool. We here in Osahra and Khanem, we love to, even though we are dictators, we love to keep all these monuments, all these historical monuments alive and in a good shape and condition. So we are trying to just keep them alive. You saw at the glimpse there, you saw me doing adding some rope fences. So we also have some rope fences and of course some decals, some stone looking decals, these that you see on the ground. Here again I'm plopping the rope fences, which are very cool and beautiful. And of course, what else can we do in front of a temple or around a temple if not a big parking area? People will come and visit this temple, so we need a nice big parking area. Well, it will turn out pretty interesting eventually. I did some arrows and I've tried some combinations to see if I can make two different type of lanes here in both directions, but I was not satisfied, so I will go with something else. I will also add some asphalt decals over it so it will look like a real road. But yeah, I think it will. This parking area, you know what? The parking areas sometimes take quite a lot of time, and I was even thinking to go for an elevated one. Maybe that would have been too much, so I quit the idea of doing that. But it's fine. It is fine. And also I was thinking what else can I add around this packing area. I was thinking for a market, but then I said no, we have a market, a big bazaar. I was thinking for nice shops, so you'll see me doing some buildings, even though they're residential ones. Let's imagine they're shops, so people can come stop there in front of the temple and do some shopping. Who knows? We need people come here. I've tried to use the also the events generator in order to bring more people here inside the temple area. I mean, I was lucky because they were gathering there during my cinematics, but during my live moment, they will not gather there. And if you're wondering why do I know that, it's just because I did the live the live moment before the cinematics and before the time, not before, after the cinematics and before this, doing the commentary for the time lapse. Well, yeah, that's why. Also, I've tried to do a different kind of an entrance here, and Monkey did some nice wall-looking columns. Like, I mean, they're looking like columns, and some of them are even destroyed, which are very cool. Really, they're very cool. And I love that Monkey tries to keep the entire theme for all his assets in Osahra style, because we can even use the sandstone walls and buildings from the village that he did. For example, these ones, they're looking very similar to the new temple assets and props. Pretty cool, really, pretty cool. Okay, what else can I tell you about this? Oh, I'm hoping quite a lot. I'm hoping a lot that me and $2 will be able to do more videos together for, I mean, from the commentary perspective, because I have some the time of, because we are in different countries. I'm on Europe and he's in Australia. At this point during the winter in Europe, of course, there is a 10 hours difference, or 10 or 11 hours, I don't know, around 10 hours or 9 hours difference between us. No, it's not 9 hours, it's 9 hours between us, and it's very hard to manage to be in touch together. So when I come from work, he's sleeping, he's home when I have to go to work. So the only way to do this is during morning. So it's very hard to do that. So we can do this only when I work from home. So, and this work from home, I think at a point it will be very hard for me to do it. I mean, to work from home, because some new stuff is going to happen at work, and less time for me to work from home. We shall see. Hopefully it will be happening. Now I'm working at the, let's say, back area, the back temple. Can I call it back temple? I don't know. The rear side of the temple, big temple, yeah. I've tried to make some passages here with these beautiful buildings did by Monkey, of course. So it's pretty interesting what I've managed to achieve here. And also, you'll see me doing lots of walls and lots of other ruins, and again, pillars and so on. And I think I made a mistake here in this area. I did this area with a roof. I think I plopped it the first level here. I think I plopped it twice. And well, by plopping it twice, you know what it happens. It's double the number of props, which is not good. We need to keep the props count in a good number, in a good number there. Well, in about I think 3 minutes we are going to the live moment, and I can show you exactly what I did here. For example, for these columns now, I will try to delete some of the beams, the stone beams there, so it will not look perfectly because the time is passing over them, and some of them will, you know, they fall from there, and it's bad. It's bad for business. But yeah, this is what I've tried to achieve. And on the other side, I'll try to even make one to look like it's fallen there. You see these ones? The possibilities to do lots of things with these props and assets, it's quite big because Beer Monkey did a bunch of them, and quite a lot of them, so you can do different kind of sceneries, you know. Do your own way, your own idea, and if you want them to be fallen, they can be. If you want them to be stand and to be at different heights and levels and so on, you can do everything. So yeah, it is kinda doable here, the entire thing. Well, I'm about to finish this entire parking area, and the surroundings of this temple will be done, of course, in future videos. I think we will go for some residential buildings and new districts, maybe some office buildings. I was thinking even to plot more residential buildings here, like the ones from the village, those sandstone buildings, you know, the first ones that Beer Monkey did. They are very beautiful, and they can go pretty good around this temple. But I think I should have, and that's what I did. I let it wait to see what other ideas we can come up with. I have no clue what Beer Monkey is going to do in the next video. I'm curious. Again, I'm very sad, and because I couldn't do the entire commentary with Beer Monkey, but well, with Beer Monkey, not with Beer Monkey, with $2. But yeah, we shall see. We shall see. Maybe next episode we can do it together. Yeah, I also plopped quite a lot of tufts here because, you know, grass and stuff are growing around these areas, and it's not in the desert like the pyramids are. So yeah, no, not that much. We don't have a lot of sand here in this area. So as I promised, we are in the last moment here in El Khanem, here where we did the temple, the Karshak Temple. I love this sign. It's open daily from 6 to 7 p.m. and it's a free admission for Osahra, so it's you don't have to pay to have a visit if you're Osahrian. And I love this little sign here, not sign, graffiti. Let's call it graffiti. Can we call it graffiti? Yeah, it was sprayed by the rebels with a PFFO letters, which I forgot what they are standing for. Something free Osahra. I don't know what it means. Well, you know what? I don't even have to know, because me, the dictator, well, I don't want I don't care. You know what? I don't care. I will crush the rebels. Anyways, here in front of the temple, we have a big parking area, you know, because people want to visit, and because we kinda need a big parking area. There are not too many people parking here right now, maybe because it's 7 p.m. and it's closed. The entire museum is closed. Okay, what else? This is the entrance. Again, what Beer Monkey did with all these props and assets, it's pretty amazingness. And once more, Beer Monkey, thank you so much. Really, you did an amazing job. Lots of props. We have here, of course, the flag of Osahra, because we need it. We have these little guard shacks. No one is protecting yet. We have these beautiful statues. There are three types of statues. One like this, one almost without a corpse, and there is one more without a head. This one, the headless one, you know. Well, imagine this is a very old temple. Lots of things are lost, destroyed, but not that many. You know what? Not so many. We have these decals here, which are very beautiful. The decals. Look at this entrance. I mean, come on. The entrance is pretty freaking amazing. Look at these hieroglyphs. I mean, they are so crazy. What Beer Monkey did, it's beyond awesomeness, really. It's beautiful. Here we have a little crack in the wall, and we are repairing it actually, because we need to repair it. And I put here some well, it's just for the looks, of course. A little truck and a little machine here to just take these stones and put them in the truck, and God knows what else they will do. Maybe a big crane should be added here in the future to be more realistic. Let's get inside the temple. Look at the temple. Oh my god, it's pure beautiness, really. Stepping inside here, no one else is visiting. We had so many people. Thank God we had quite a lot of people for the cinematics being here. Here we have a obelisk. I don't know, an obelisk. I don't know if it has a name. It's Karshak, of course, obelisk. It's beautiful. I added some stuff here at the bottom level because I wanted to make it a little bit bigger. Lots of columns and lots of different types of stones to be able to do them. We have tufts, grass, different kind of stones again, different kind of columns, pillars, some fallen pillars and stones. It's absolutely beautiful. You will hear me quite a lot saying beautiful and beautiful. It's amazing. It really is. So this is the first, I don't know, entrance. This is the first part where the temple was. God knows what could have been here. On the second part here, we have a passage. Some stairs that take you here up. We have a passage here. Well, we have a roof, but as you can see, these decals and props were done. We have only one facade. So this one, that's why it's transparent. We can't see it, but it's beautiful. So this is a passage that leads everyone into a second, not chamber, but second place where the temples are. We have here stairs going like that and like that on both sides. And here we have, of course, more ruins and more different type of walls, like these ones, for example. It's beautiful. Different kind of walls, again, lots of grass and stuff. I also wanted to make here like this pillar. It's fallen, it was destroyed by time, you know. Another passage. And of course, lots and lots of ruins and walls. Some of the walls are being sunk into the ground. And we have this gate as well. This is a beautiful gate. This is a very beautiful gate. Of course, I surrounded the entire area. I surrounded it with some bushes and trees because that's how it should be. Here we have a very little mosque made by Acapulco. I found it on the Steam workshop. It is very beautiful. Acapulco also did a very beautiful mosque, a bigger one. It was released on the workshop as well, but me and him talked about it, and we managed to go for one type, and he did it for us, and thank you for that, Acapulco. But it will be done in a future video with a specific build. And what else can I show you? Okay, let me show you where exactly the entire temple it is. So this is the temple, this is the palace area. Of course, the city, the main train station, the stadium, the big bus depot, which I haven't showed you in a live moment, in a video, I guess. Have I? Oh. Here is a building missing. What building it is missing? Well, I want to tell you guys that sometimes, because we are, let's say, jumping from one to another, when I pass the save game to $2, sometimes we have some files that are saved locally, and I may forgot to upload it. We have also a specific place where we upload stuff, and maybe I forgot to upload it, or maybe he forgot to download it. Doesn't matter. This is something very easy to be changed and put back. Well, this entire area here will be filled in the future with different kind of residential building, a hospital, God knows, lots of stuff. Imagine that we still have quite a lot of area to fill in, maybe even more. Here are the farms, so we have quite a lot of areas to fill in, but all that in time. I really am very, very satisfied with this entire build. It took me quite a lot of hours to do it today, and I had to do it very fast, but it took out very, very beautiful. And also I found a cool and nice, let's see, settings for my eye candy. So I go for this time of the day. I try to go for the global light at 2.0 and the ambient light at maximum. Of course, with the LUT that we are using, it is pretty damn... I love it. I really do love it. I don't know, maybe if it's because of my monitor or not, but it looks pretty bright and nicely. Well, guys, well, it's time to leave you with the cinematics, right? Let's get back here, and well, I wish you all a great week ahead. Thank you a lot for watching. Watch the cinematics. Tell us what you think at the description. I think the temple is pretty good. And again, as I said before during the time lapse, the props that were done by BitMonkey will be released like in a week from now on, because he is in vacation and he cannot release them from where he is. He's skiing somewhere. So we are here in the desert area and he is skiing somewhere in Europe. Anyways, again, thank you so much for watching. The next episode will be, of course, 1 week from now on $2.20's channel. So go check out his channel if you are not subscribed there, or if you are, well, you already know about when it will be uploaded. Wish you all the best, guys. Thanks for watching and see you next time. I salute you.